Boy, nothing for my brothers, you know, Dad. Come on, man. There's no, you can't be a boss of bosses. You can't, there's no boss. Because we all add to each other.
Same dad, different mother, that's my brother. Same dad, different mother, that's my brother. Same dad, different mother, that's my brother. That's trouble, that why you ain't having none of that. Shout out, big bro, when we
Salams everyone, what's going on? Brothers in Arms podcast. Myself Ish,
Kareem,
Hakeem, Jamal,
Father Abdullahi.
So what I wanted to start off with today is an incident that happened a few weeks ago at my son's football training. So we've gone to the training session, good training session. I've left, I've got my other two children with me, my son and my daughter. And then I'm walking ahead and I'm holding my daughter, and then my son, one of my sons have called me saying, Dad. I've turned around and I've seen a grown man push my son. I think I reacted in a good manner. Yeah. So I think, knowing how I would have been before, it would have been a messy place.
Yeah.
Whether my children were there or not, I don't know, that's a bad thing. But so I've gone up to the man, I've grabbed the man, I've held him up against the fence, and then with every word I'm saying, yo, my son, you know, are you crazy? Like, what makes you think it's okay to put your hands on my 10-year-old son? Are you all right? Like, and I just couldn't connect. Why have you done this? So I'm over and over again saying it to him, and then I've gone to cock it back, and then I've realised, what am I doing? There's a big scene here. Everyone knows how goals is. It's crowded.
Oh yeah. That's like six-a-side football.
Yeah. The 3G pitches. And I've just pushed the guy's face, and then turned around, grabbed my children, and left. Put my children in the car, having a conversation with myself. Nah, this wasn't good enough. And I've gone back out, but luckily I bumped into one of the team's manager, and he said, "Don't worry, just leave it." Blah blah blah. Funny enough, it was the child that said, "Listen, Malik's dad, you've done enough. He's understood the situation. Just go." And it's the kid that spoke to me.
The dad.
The dad's son, one of the other parents' sons, his teammate. And so from the situation, I've been banned from going to my son's training.
Can I just say, I thought you, when you called me up about it,
Yeah.
I said, so you done it. So I thought, that's what I'm going to do. Like, okay, you done it.
He definitely felt,
Yeah.
because just get off of me, It's not so
Yeah,
good.
nah,
It's a lot different when it's a grown man.
Yeah, come on.
It's a lot different. Do you know what I mean? But so with that whole scenario, I've been banned from going to my son's training sessions, and been banned from all the home games and away games. So now my son's got assaulted, and nothing happened to the other man, by the way. Yeah. So every time
Was it not pending? That nothing happened.
I've gone to goals to try and explain myself, explain the situation, and to find out what's happening with the other brother. All they were going on about was, it doesn't matter. All that matters is that you were aggressive and you assaulted him.
But he was aggressive.
But did they accept?
But he was aggressive though.
Ishmael, did they accept that he pushed your son?
No. That doesn't come. Well, that's not seen on the camera. That's not seen. You're the only person that said that your son was assaulted. But then obviously, he works with a girl that was there, that witnessed it. I've got that. But then, take it even further now, the football club that he played for, they banned me from all the games and everything as well. So that's the decision they come to. Yeah, your son's alright to come. Yeah, even though he got assaulted under you lot's provision, he got assaulted in the goals proximity, like facilities, like, and then it's just me, the aggressive man, that everything gets overseen. It's all about me. It's not about my son. It's not about.
So it's not about the incident.
It's not about. It's about my reaction. The incident. There was no incident according to everyone.
Yeah, but it's because like
But that's a classic thing, though, isn't it?
Classic, yeah.
That's a classic.
Because I know what I'm thinking.
There's how you react is how they respond, innit? In the sense of whenever a black man kicks off,
It's just an aggressive.
they'll just say they use that to say, "Oh, well,
Yeah,
can't listen to you." But if you accept it and take it,
Well, you know what it is?
yeah. Like say you didn't react,
Yeah.
then they would have said, "Oh yeah."
You know why? Because
you don't react to
it's the fair
Do you know
thing.
what I'm saying?
You know, it's fair because they're more scared of us than of each other.
Yeah.
So they're looking at, they're probably, your aggression scared them more than him. Even though he's the one that pushed the child.
Yeah,
Do you understand what I mean? They're more fearful of us. So but they need to, that shouldn't, if you're a professional, it's a professional environment.
Yeah.
They've got to put that aside and give a professional judgment.
That's exactly what it is.
Like you can't, even if two adults assault each other, the person who assaults a child is that's what's wrong.
100%. That's just
And
getting
also, as well, think about it. You should be given some grace that yours is a reaction.
Yeah.
You're reacting
Yeah.
like we can't. So you got to, you know, if someone sees someone put their hand on the child, it's gonna trigger a response.
And it should.
If it doesn't, it's a problem. I think.
Yeah.
It's a problem.
So Ishmael, so you said there's witnesses. People are saying they saw it happen as well.
Yeah.
That's bad, then, isn't it?
It's a quick, but Dad wrote a nice letter, and I don't know. Have you got a reply yet? Or?
They shut me down, so they said, and this is what really, I think, showed the nature of the way that they use organisations and structures and their own formulations of law. Because they've said you only had 2 days to appeal.
They always do shit. They always do shit like that.
You only had 2 days to appeal, and the 2 days have gone because we got to it the week after, didn't we?
2 days not sufficient.
2 days is crazy. So you've got 2 days to appeal, and soon as the 2 days have passed, here's details of our, what do they call it? Codes of conduct, and you can escalate it to the local FA.
I would escalate it.
So who was that? Who did you have to contact?
Contacted the chair
Of goals or
yeah.
of the football?
Of the club. So the club, so the chair and the welfare, the welfare director. So we raised all the questions you can imagine. So all the questions.
It was nicely done.
And they just 2 days have gone.
Yeah.
Right? And what we really ended up saying, we raised all the issues, like our concerns, and then we said all we really want is the opportunity to talk. So that somebody can explain to me as the grandfather of Malik and the father of Ismail, explain to me what happened. And they just closed the door. So after escalated to the local FA.
Can I say something though as well? You know what? That's saying no. Because of your situation, it might be difficult, but you know, sometimes in these kind of situations, you got to go to the police.
Yeah.
Because that's what
That's what we put in the letter.
That's what we put in the letter. But I'm saying, because of your situation, but to be honest with you, because of your specific situation, it's peak,
I can't do it.
You can't do it. Exactly, technicalities. But in general, that will trigger a response.
100%.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I mean?
Well, there should be a
the
full
only thing they
investigation. And it's a criminal offence because the man has laid hands on a child.
Yeah, exactly.
But there's another way we can look at
Listen,
it. I can find out where my man is, who he is. It's not that's not difficult to do, and deal with it myself.
But this is the problem.
But also,
Go on.
that's the problem. You know what I mean? Because then there's going to be because I know for a fact my man was bricking it. He was looking for any way to feel safe. Do you know what I mean? So he 100% would run to fence. Remember, he's the one that told them that I assaulted him.
And bro,
You know what I'm saying?
to be honest with
how much
you,
witnesses
you're
have
lucky.
you got?
But that's probably why
Ishmael,
he
how much
didn't.
witnesses have you got?
We've got one, but there's other witnesses I can get as well. There's one that's solid.
So can I ask you a question, Ismail? So what is it? Honestly, you wouldn't feel comfortable going to the.
That's
That's so wrong. No, to the.
I wouldn't. I've never rang up feds in my life.
But you see, do you not think it? Can I be honest with you? This is the problem that we face because we're fighting the game the wrong way.
Exactly.
And I'm not saying that, man. Because
It's
really,
true that we're playing that at disadvantage.
Because if you think about it, if you go like we're on a thing of dealing with it ourselves
And get arrested.
getting arrested, and then where would you be next time? Someone then you're leaving your youth free for all.
Since I came out here, I said to myself, when I get in situations, I said, I'm gonna do what you would do to me.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying to you? But not even so much like when I've had racist incidents. I said, listen, I'll just go to disciplinary court, you know, bring a proper case against you.
Yeah.
Workplace, because if I react a certain way, then I'm getting arrested and getting to jail.
It's not like it's a street.
And they don't like when you play fire with fire.
It's
You
not
know
like
what I'm saying
it's
to
a
you?
street shit where it's against an opposition.
Exactly.
This is like corporate stuff, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and that's because that's our mentality, the street thing. And let's be honest here, not even just a street thing. Violence is naturally, as a man, violence is a part of life. That's it. But the way this society is structured, you can't do things as a man. Do you understand what I mean?
Take away man from you.
Do you understand what I mean? So it's like it's either one or two things. It's either we're gonna get drawn out or we're gonna just turn a blind eye. Do you understand what I mean?
Scared of doing, because if I didn't speak to Dad, I probably would have been like, you know what, it's done. I'll do a move team. Boom. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like what
They
happened,
will have to pay, so.
what happened with me a couple weeks ago with my daughter. Because I was at magistrate's court yesterday. Because a few weeks ago, my daughter was walking to school on a Friday afternoon at the bottom of Deerham Road and Graves Hill. So she's going across the road. Madman just knocked her to the ground in her head.
What?
Knocked her to the ground. You know, and she was other people around. Some other schoolgirls were walking close by, and another parent in a car had saw the whole incident, called the police. Yeah, and the police came, and when they got the guy, arrested him, and then the school called up. Then the school called up. Anyway, by the time I found out, I called the police. You know, and then that's it. They came around and made him come around and take a statement and everything. And I said, so what's going to happen from here? So they locked him up for about 5 hours, let him out. They took him to Wyndham, and then they said they let him out. I'm like, what do you mean let him out? He assaulted a minor. Then they're calling me, child services are calling me now. I'm like, okay, so what's going to be happening? So they gave us a court date. And the guy is still on the street, you know.
I've seen him since.
Simpson, you know, and I saw him on the street because I stopped the car. I said, I felt like doing a lot more. I said, listen, man, you touched my daughter, you know. So, I didn't touch anybody, and he thought it was a guy and everything, a real madman, you know. And so then even my wife confronted him on the street, and he's walking up and down. I told him and my children walk together, but because I've already dealt with the police and it was so on Deerham Road, it's quite open. I said, why? Let me just leave this because they're going to be on me.
100%.
You know, so even though he's hit a young 14-year-old girl for no reason and saying he's done do it, the police. Then I call up the police officer that's dealing with it. She's telling me, oh, nothing's going to really become of this, and you know, and he says he didn't do it. And I said, well, I want to go to the court date.
Yeah.
You know, and she's asking me, why you want to do that? I mean, why?
Oh my God.
You know? And then I said, because it's my daughter. She says, oh, they might not let you in. I said, I don't care if they don't let me in. I am going to go. But she's trying to fog me off, and I'm like, you know, I want to, you know. But the police officer did come by on the day and take the statement from my daughter, and I said I wanted to do a further report because she sent me a little code so my daughter could make a personal statement because she's feeling a bit traumatized, you know. And then it wouldn't work, so I called up. I said, this thing's not working. So she said she'd get the officer to call me. She didn't. And she's still trying to, I just felt like she was just fogging me off. Like I shouldn't go to the court. I should just, because nothing's going to happen to this guy. They're treating the guy like he's normal. Because he's saying he didn't do it.
If this was a white girl.
If this was a white girl, it would have kicked off on Deerham Road.
Yeah, cool. That would be on, especially now, that would be on, they'll be protesting.
It would have kicked off on Deerham Road.
Black girl.
It would have kicked off on their road.
Protect.
It was
I can't believe he didn't get remanded though. I don't understand that.
Or even if he's meant downstairs, we should get sectioned. Do you understand what I mean?
So I went to court
When I
yesterday.
realised, go on, man.
I went to court yesterday. Went in there. When I saw three judges up there, 3 people on the bench. Another